Salutations, greetings Warhammer enthusiasts. I'm here for a very short stream today. If you're watching the VOD, yo, hit that like and subscribe button. I say this every time. You're gonna want to see this stream live next time, so hit that like and subscribe button. I'm only gonna get more deranged until people hit that subscribe button. Now, if you're here for the live stream, welcome. There's no live viewers here yet. I don't know why I say that. Anyways, we're getting underway. I'm real exhausted today, so I was out all afternoon. I am now. It's also Friday. Friday is normally my sitting at my desk staring at the wall drooling on myself day, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of building today. I don't know if I got any gas in the tank to do some painting. I got like a random few little projects I want to do. I want to start building some Liberators. I want to finish building some of these little goblin guys. A couple of these guys need to be trimmed up a little. Give me a second here. Happy Friday. Salutations. Let me fire it open over a monitor here. Yeah, I got this bopping music. This is some high tempo, up tempo, high paced music here. I like it. Today is just playing with the knives day. And then maybe I might get a little emergency Saturday streaming. We'll see. I gotta get a little bit more painting to do this week. Yeah, it could happen. It may not. It's always up in the air. Ow, just stabbed myself in the hand with the small X-Acto knife. I was just gonna trim up these goblins. These ones I was building them a while back, so I'm gonna probably finish all these little green goblin guys. So what am I, the World's Warbands? Gloom Spites. He gets. So just doing like some simple scraping. Probably not. Probably just trimming. These guys go. I mean, I may glue them down to the bases. I don't know. We'll see. A couple of them are already glued down. These guys, they just got to trim the plastic now, so I think I got a few more. It's not actually a lot of assembling in these guys. Yeah, there were two Gloom Spite warbands in that box. There was Mollig's Mob, and then there were these guys. This is Zarbag's Gits. Everything's dusty. It's dust everywhere. I gotta like, brush these off here. So I have a dusting brush that I use for my dusting brush. Where do you go? I don't know, probably just like black leather and green. And the leader is some kind of like wizard, so him. This one, let me reach past him without destroying these prosecutors. Where is he? Where's Zarbag? This is Zarbag. Him, I was gonna give him like almost like a light blue robe with like moons and stars and stuff freehanded on it, like almost like a pajama onesie or something, just for like a funny meme. I don't know. Lindsay can't game right now. Her eyes are hooped. Her eyeballs exploded. You're on your own tonight. Keep farming ores on your bard or whatever. Let's pull the gits up here. Most of these guys are assembled. I got 3, 1, 2, 3 that I haven't assembled, and then I got a few more that are still on the sprue. Zarbag. Alright, let's start with this boy. Little tiny guy here. Is the music too loud or is it quiet enough? I ain't about doing sound checks before I stream, so. Perfect. Excellent. Dude, Oscar, you and me, we're gonna be grinding arena later when I do get online, let me tell you. I boiled the water, yeah. Dude, this music pops. I like this one.
Is this on free?
Yeah, it's the royalty-free music. Oh, good. No, you don't need to reboil it. I literally just boiled like 2 minutes ago. Why?
It's the way it works.
That's not how it works. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. No, I'm just kidding. It's fine. I literally just finished boiling.
There's teaspoon in there, but I can't reach it.
Oh, what? You need help?
No. Oh shit, we didn't do our reset.
Okay.
No, I dropped the teaspoon. So if you could use your long ape-like arm and reach behind the garbage and get it. No, not now.
Oh, not now.
No, whenever. Next time.
Oh, I think you dropped something you needed to make tea. Okay.
No, it just slipped out.
I understand. Okay.
Part was full, so I flipped it, squeezed out awkwardly, and
It'll just dry up and the silverfish can eat it. Nah, yeah, I'll reach back there and grab it at some point. Alright, we're just scraping plastic today. Energy levels for painting were too low. I didn't want to do any actual thinking, so whenever I don't want to do any thinking, it's like a good day to get caught up on building. So I always have like an endless number of building projects to do. These are cute little guys. I like the gloom spike kits. I definitely want to do more of them later. Let me tell you, bro, we were at the Gundam shop, and this girl in there was like, I thought, well, first of all, we thought she worked there because she was like helping us like pick out the Gundam kits or whatever for my nephew, for Ronan, and then I was like, oh, I don't know much about Gundams, I just do like Warhammer stuff, and she's like, oh, well, you know what, Gundams are a lot of fun, you know, if you want something that's more than just painting. I'm like, oh, my cracker, you think painting Warhammer is easy? You think this is a hobby that is just painting? Bro, this shit takes years to get good at. What does she think painting is? No, don't get me wrong, the Gundams are actually really difficult to build. I saw the kit, my nephew had like a high grade kit, which is like a relatively entry model it seems, and that is...
they're in Japanese.
One, all the instructions are in Japanese. So there's that, and then two, there's like a billion pieces. It's crazy. But still, I'm pretty sure it takes a lot longer to get good at painting Warhammer than it does to get good at building Gundams. Just my personal opinion. Might be a hot take. Oh, unsure. Don't want to, you know, drop any nuclear takes or you're going to piss people off, but I didn't say anything though. I wasn't going to be like, oh yeah, actually, but you know, I didn't want to be that guy. I was just like, okay, cool, yeah, maybe I'll try some Gundam sometime. That's pretty much just what I said. I'm not going to go into a Gundam shop and start popping off at people in there. No, the girl, that's the thing, she didn't even work there. She was just a random customer.
She was buying like...
She was like buying guns. She walked out there with like 5 Gundam kits while we were still browsing. We both thought she worked there because she was like helping us out and stuff.
Okay, my first impression was she was a customer, and then she just started helping us more than the employee.
Yeah. Also, we walked in and she said hi, as if like she was like, hey. That was her. No, the girl behind the counter said hi, and then she also said hi.
I wonder if she thought the girl was saying hi to her.
I have no idea.
Just overall awkward, okay?
I don't know. It was funny.
Gundam people are awkward. Are we sure we want to get your nephew into this?
Hey, Joe's a Gundam person. We like Joe.
That's my point.
What's wrong with Joe?
I don't know Joe. Joe is the exception, not the rule.
Alright, there's one. Oh, wait. How long ago did my camera die? No. Alright, we're back. Alright, there's one. Look at that. This is a little small net guy. Boom. He can join the gang. I will say, I hope we didn't make a mistake getting a quote-unquote real grade Gundam for my nephew on account of apparently it's like very difficult or something. But he built a high grade one in like literally no time. He literally built that thing in like a day, and it seemed like it was too easy for him. So. And that thing had a million pieces, dude. That was a confusing kit. It had tiny stickers that were like just so small that I couldn't even pick them up with my clumsy fingers. Alright, Zarbag skits. These all have names. Every single one of these skits have names, by the way, I think. Actually, some...
What are their names?
I have no idea. I have to check the cards. There's 9 of them in this warband. One of them is a squig herder, though, so the 2 squigs get deployed after, because there actually aren't 9 deployment squares on a standard Underworlds board. So the squig guy just deploys his squigs afterwards. What's my music popping in and out? Excuse me? Yeah, WARHAMMER. My music's like coming in and out. Maybe not on the actual stream, maybe just in my earbuds, headphones, headbuds, ear sound devices. Insert the sound directly to the ear. These ones I'm gonna have to glue in a minute. I'm gonna get them all carved up and then do the gluing all at once, because they literally just need to get stuck down to the bases. Okay, bye. What? The gluing? You out of here? Oh, you going to game? Are you firing up the Darkness Darkener? Yeah, you said K bye. Oh, I gotcha. Now, these ones are a little bit fiddly. There's a little bit of fiddly scraping on these ones. A lot of fiddly small mold lines here. Getting there. Too bad I already did my video on cutting and scraping and assembling models, because this would be good footage. So I got plenty more good footage to do in the future. plenty more streams in the future, hopefully. Christ. These ones are kind of awkward though. Like inside the bows. Anything with bows. I've never assembled a Warhammer model with a bow that was like easy to prep. The bows just make things so awkward all the time. At least these are kind of like chunky fat bows and not like the thin skinny Stormcast bows that kept snapping off all the time. Stormcast bows were an enormous headache, like on Vigilers. I still got 5 more Vigilers I gotta paint. How much time I got? 8:07. Probably do about another 20 minutes of this and I'm calling it for the night on account of energy levels are like rock bottom. I'm about to start falling asleep at my desk here. I may not seem low energy, but let me tell you, things are about to start crumbling around me, falling apart at the seams over here. That's fine. These guys don't need to be like super. I like this firm brush to brush all the little dust off. It's fairly optional, but. And this little dude, did I already scrape this guy? I feel as though I must have, on account of, it seems like all the lines are basically scraped off. Excellent. Is there one that I missed? This one I missed. Okay. I gotta scrape this one. I got the nubs off and I glued them down, but I didn't scrape them, I guess, when I was doing these guys before. Some of this plastic is a little softer than the other ones. Like, different colored plastics have different consistencies, I find. And the green stuff is a little bit like softer or something. I don't know, a little gummier. Doesn't scrape quite as well as the gray plastic. Not really sure why. Maybe they use different chemicals in there to give them their color, different dyes or something. Don't really know anything about plastic, other than it's all made of wool. Jesus, I can't even get this little scraper in there. Scraper, which is actually just a tiny X-Acto knife. Basically just getting all the big obvious mold lines. I'm not going too crazy on these because they're kind of just like a cute little small kit. Ooh, is that tea? Sounds like it might be tea. Scrape, 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 scrapety, scrapety, scrape. Hell yeah, high resourcefulness. Are you actually fighting people on Bard? I think that's what you're supposed to do on Bard anyways, just max self buff and then spam the shriek to debuff them when you fight, right? I really struggle to win fights against Bards, honestly. I do, occasionally, but... Dude, I had a fight versus a fighter earlier in the day in arena, and he had an arming sword and I'm swinging that big long sword. Dude, I hit this guy 8 times. We were both maxed out PDR. Everyone else was dead, and this was like probably a 40-second fight. I parried, I hit him back. He was hitting me, I'm hitting him. We both popped second wind. Hey, how's it going, Foxhole Games? How's your night going? We both popped second wind. Dude, it was like literally the longest fight ever, dude. When you got two like 60+% PDR fighters just swinging at each other, just like face checking each other, dude, it goes on forever. Swanging.
Why is the fridge so bright?
The fridge, oh my god. To go sit in a dark room, your eyes need to rest.
Better to watch TV with the lights out?
Probably not. Oh, I only have 2 more of these to build. Very good. Just the squigs. Squiggus. 2, 4, 6, 7. Nice. Yeah, squigs are number 8, number 9. Let me grab the instructions. What's up? Oh, you're using a crow mug? Working on a Wraith Knight. Aren't those, that's the Eldar Knight, right? You can just put it here. Thanks. The Eldar Knights are absolutely enormous, aren't they? Wait, do they really build a squig army? Is that a 40k squig army or a AOS one?
Wait, they have squigs in 40K?
Yeah, they do. I think orcs in 40k and fantasy have like the most crossover out of anything. AOS down. Okay, I'm gonna check that out. Yeah, I've seen Wraith Knights, dude. Those things are absolutely monstrous. Let me adjust this camera one second. My camera is a little bit weird. It's funny because an Imperial Knight is like big, but then I swear to God, the Wraith Knight is like 3 times the size, isn't it? It's like way bigger than an Imperial Knight. Oh, I saw the Goblin Wolf Riders. I thought those things looked absolutely sick. I gotta check the Squig Army pictures. I'm gonna look that up after the stream. This is just a warband. This is like an old Underworlds warband I'm assembling right now. I don't got the gas to do any painting tonight, so I'm just doing some assembly stuff. Yeah, dude, I'm very interested in the Squig Army. I only have Stormcast right now, for the most part. I have Skaven now with Skaven Tide, but I'm very interested in a Squig Army at some point. Like a Squig Hopper, Squig Knight Army, something like that. Gloomspite is like a big second choice for me for AOS armies. Alright, what am I clipping here? The last 2 are Squigs. 26, 23, 24, 25, 26. Okay, 26. Okay, cool. I'll go back and find that article again. That was like last month, right? '23. '24. '25, '26. Ooh, this is the one with the bone in his mouth. Very cute. Yeah, I'll definitely check that one out. I don't remember if I watched that one. I watch most of the broadcast studios. Sometimes I tab through them though. I usually watch the ones that are like supposed to be big Stormcast reveals, but, or if there was ever going to be an Emperor's Children reveal that they've been hanging over our heads for 5 years now, or however long now. Just like... Yeah, for sure. Okay, well, I'm definitely gonna check that out then. I'll dig that one up once I'm done the stream, yeah. Just clipping the nubs now. Hopefully not clipping the ends of my fingers. These are going to be the second and third squigs that I have ever done. The first was a cave squig from Mollig's Mob, the flying squig from Mollig's Mob. My only exposure to painting squigs has been through Underworld's warbands, but it's only because I spent all my money on Stormcast and now I don't have the funds to buy any more Warhammer. Not anytime soon. Huh. Missed it. So there were a bunch of new squigs revealed, like a new squigs in that leaked image or in that sort of hidden image, like an Easter egg sort of thing. Because there's lots of squig hoppers and squig knights and stuff already, right? But like the squig lancers and stuff like that, and squig herds. Yeah, squigs are excellent models. Squigs have always been excellent models. Especially like the Gloomspike Gits variety of squigs. People like the goblins riding them and stuff like that, like bouncing around, getting eaten by squigs, like just a fun army. Maximum fun in Gloomspike Gits. How much more of this I gotta do? Just a little bit of the bone here. Scrape that down. Scrape the underside. Always gotta check the other side. There's always a mold line on the opposite side. 30 squigs of all different sizes, uses, and monsters. Huh, interesting. Well, they know where their audience is because the Gloomspites get a lot of good models, like the Mangler Squig. The Mangler Squig is one of the best centerpiece models in the entire AOS universe. Could be. Sometimes they just like sneak stuff in there, like new models and stuff like that. I've seen that before. It's like they're just like not paying attention, or maybe they're just like throwing an Easter egg in or something like that. But and once in a while, the reveals come with like hidden reveals, you know? I can't remember the last one of those that I saw, but I do remember there was one. My favorite one, there was a reveal, I think it was last year sometime, maybe in the summer. There was a reveal where like people were like so hyped for a 40k reveal. I don't remember what it was, but the entire time people were like hyped for a 40k reveal, and at the very end the guy's like, I got one more special reveal for you guys, and like everyone's like 40k 40k 40k, like in the chat. I was watching it on Twitch. And then the last reveal was like a Lord of the Rings mod, like a single Lord of the Rings hero. Dude, that shit cracked me up. I don't know why. Turned out the 40K reveal was like the first one, and it was just like one tiny thing. The Warhammer reveals always seem a little disorganized. Like they never really have a plan. They just kind of whip these things together in advance. I'm not surprised like random images of like stuff that's not supposed to be released or announced get snuck in there. You know what, I was never interested in the Lord of the Rings models, but like, I was looking at them the other day and I was like, man, there's actually some cool models in there. There's stuff that would be fun to paint just for like the sake of painting it. I don't think I would ever actually play the game. But they do have some nice minis in the Lord of the Rings line. Yeah, it's probably more likely unintentional, honestly. I feel like with Games Workshop, most things are unintentional like that. If there's ever things that like seem really well planned out, most of the time it's just like a disorganized mistake. I've been around the hobby long enough to know how they do things. Now how does this go together? I could refer to the instructions, or I could just guess. I could just start jamming pieces together until I get something that looks like it might fit. Like that? I think that's right. And then does this guy go on the front? Upside down like that? But does it go on first or second? I think it goes on last. Can I get away with not using sprue goo for this? That's the other question. Okay, I'll look at the instructions briefly. It do seem okay. Alright, I gotta pin the fan. I got a little bit of glue in here. 1 second here. Sorry if it's a little bit noisy. Turn on the big kitchen fan, the kitchen vent while I'm gluing. Alright. Few things to glue, let me see. That one's glued down. That one's not glued down. There should be one more that's not glued down. Where did you go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe they're all glued down? Oh no, this one's not glued down. Okay. Okay. Let's start with this. Purple squigs, blue squigs, red squigs. I haven't decided yet for these ones. The last one I did was red because I was just like, I'm just gonna paint a good old-fashioned stock squig, but now that I got a couple more to mess around with, I may change up. I might go like a purple one and a blue one or something. Because I painted a blue toad like in Mollig's mob, he's holding this toad and I thought it looked pretty cool. I'll probably decide at like the very last second while I'm painting them. I never have a plan with this kind of thing, so I usually just like grab a bottle of paint and I'm just like, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That was the first bottle of paint that came into my hands, so let's go with the extra glue here. That should be good there. The gits I'm going to do standard green goblins, though. They're going to be green, and then maybe I'll give them different robe colors, I'm not sure. Make them look a little bit ragtag or something, but that I haven't really decided either. For now, I'm just building these, and then I'll probably finish painting my prosecutors, which will take me a couple more weeks, and then I'll either do these ones, or I'll probably do these ones next maybe. These should be quick to paint. Once I finish my prosecutors. Use an absolute just metric ton of glue on these. I hope that if I use enough glue, then I won't need to use like sprue glue or something like that. I hope that I can just, oh yeah, these are fine. These fit together pretty good. I think with enough glue, everything should be fine. Yeah, for sure. I'll have to look at some references for squigs and just see what other people have done. I might do a standard squig too, I don't know. But I think I'll do 2 different color squigs at the very least, so like, probably a blue squig. I think I want to do a blue squig for at least one of them. Alright, there we go. Oh, weird little under the leg. I'm just gonna get a little extra glue in there to smooth down that strange mold line in there, and then a bunch of extra glue in there so I can just squeeze that. The thing about the extra thin, the Tamiya extra thin, is you can just use extra glue. No problems. Really have issues. A little bit more here, fill all these gaps with glue. Actually, let's go right down the back with glue there too. Beautiful. Glue everywhere. Hair on the squig? Nah, I don't know about that. Oh god, what way does this go? No, but it has to go like this, right? Yeah, it's gotta go like that. Okay. That's not too bad. Oh, that's a fun model. It's like dashing. Alright, so this guy's the squig herder, I guess? Which one is the squig herder? It's gotta be this guy with the net. He's the squig wrangler. There's one squig down, one more to go. Big wild mohawk. I'd have to get some kind of hair texture modeling supplies for that. I guess you could do it with putty or something. Maybe once I have more squigs, I may definitely pick up some squig, like a box of squig riders at some point, or a squig herder or something. I feel like with squigs, the unit size is so large. Once you have like a full unit, you get many more opportunities to do fun stuff with them. And the last model of the sprue. Nice, another sprue clean. There's nothing more satisfying than like chucking out the old sprue. It's like, whew, just send it, you know? I need like a garbage can on the other side of the room that I can just like frisbee the sprues to. Play basketball with them when I'm done. Alright, last squig here tonight. So how long have you been working on your Wraith Knight for? That must be a pretty big project to build, eh? I don't really build a lot of like the big mechanical minis, but I feel like that must take forever to assemble something that big. I know, like, I've done dreadnoughts and tanks in the past, like back when I collected Space Marines, and those usually took me quite a while to build. I remember Land Raider. Land Raider was the biggest machine I ever built, and that thing took quite a while. Two days so far? Damn. That is a fairly large project. That thing will be about, what, like a foot tall or something when it's done, or maybe a little bit bigger? Damn. Oh, you're sub-assembling the whole thing? That is, whew, that has got to be a lot of pieces too. I guess you have to for something like that though, eh? Hey, how's it going, Homely Mud 5? How you doing? Oh, sculpting conversion. What are you doing? What kind of conversions are you doing on it? Oh shit, a screamer kill on the base? Hell yeah. Have it like stomping some Tyranids in, let's go. Damn, that's an expensive project, isn't it? You're doing a Wraith Knight, then you're converting a full model. Screamer killers are pretty big too, aren't they? That's a flex model right there. When you're playing Tyranids, everyone's gonna know that you're, you know, fully invested in destroying their army. Yeah, I can see that. How big is the base? It's bigger than 100 mils, right? It has to be. For a model that big, it's not like the pie. The pie plate is 100 mil base, right? Or 120 mil base or something? Does it fit on 120 mil base? Not big enough. You need like a decorative base that you can use, and then just pop it off when you're when you need to actually play with it or something. Extended base. It's smaller than the Imperial Knight bases. That's so weird. Because it should be a bigger model. Well, it is a bigger model. It's way bigger than an Imperial Knight, right? A Wraith Knight, but I guess it's just taller, huh? Yeah, that makes sense. Dude, tall models are such a pain in the ass. Even like storm drakes, I don't know how to transport storm drakes, like for stormcast, and they're not even that big. They're just not like the big flying days. Regular models, you just magnetize them, put them in a box or whatever, but man, the tall models, the taller a model gets, like the more inconvenient it becomes to transport, like exponentially more than like models that get wider. Jesus. Yeah, I guess it probably does take up the whole base, yeah. You almost need like a diorama or some kind of diorama base and then magnetize it so you can pop it on or off or something like that. Ugh, these earbuds are not very comfortable. I gotta get better earbuds at some point. Whole setup here is like whatever I could get for like $5. I got like a $2 microphone, $10 earbuds, everything as cheap as possible. Only as a result of having spent all my money on Warhammer and not having any money for an actual streaming setup. That's the hobby though. That's what we sign up for. Hit the smaller thing here, the smaller scraper. You have 8 Wraith Knights to build? How many points is that? There's no way you can fit 8 Wraith Knights in an army, right? Wow, that is a lot of Wraith Knights. Damn, one for each aspect shrine. That's crazy. Damn, that's gonna look sick when it's done though, I bet. Have all those Wraith Knights lined up. How many points is your Eldar army? Yeah, that's true, Alex Ace. Where there is a will, there is a way. I feel like if I had to paint 8 models that big, it might actually break me. I'm a slow painter, and I suffer from like motivation issues when I have to paint really big models. I get like halfway through, and then I just start like purposely procrastinating. Like, oh, I'll paint this instead. Oh, I'll build this instead. You know, it's like 10 to 15,000 points. Wow, that is dedicated. That's a lot of Eldar. Howling Banshee Wraith Knight, nice. Alright, how do these go together? Alright, let's take a look at the instructions here. Let's take a little peep at the instructions. 27 and 28 go together, and then 29 goes on the front, and then they go, that's about how the other one went together. Dude, how do you have time to paint anything else with all those Eldar? I've been working on my Stormcast army for like almost 2 years. So I'm not even at 2,000 points yet. I feel like I might could scrounge up 2,000 points if I really like split my units up and used every hero I had. Maybe I could use I could field 2,000 points of Stormcast, but it wouldn't be a very good army. It would be like mostly wizards and nothing else. Bunch of glue up all around here. Oh, okay, you got a lot of like artillery and stuff. That makes sense, like tanks and stuff. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Yeah, 15,000 points of infantry would be like insanity. Wraith Knights at 500 each, yeah. Okay, so they are like points wise, so like an Imperial Knight then. It's just that the model is bigger, huh? I'm so out of it on 40k. I haven't done 40k since I was like a teenager. Long time ago. Yeah, that whole line with glue like that, then I'm gonna squeeze this whole thing together real hard. Like that. I want all that glue squeezing out and filling in some of those gaps. Everything to avoid busting out my bottle of sprue goo. Oh, sorry, I missed your message there, Alex. Right now I'm Stormcast. I'm doing Knights Excelsior Stormcast as my main army. These are like I'm just building these Gloom Spites. It's a Underworld's Warband. That's the game I mostly play. I don't have enough Stormcast to do a full army yet, but so these are like my prosecutors. These are what I'm actually working on painting right now, but I was feeling low energy tonight, so I'm just doing a little bit of building. I'll show you my army in a second here. They tell you Knights Excelsior are not fast to paint, at least not for me. I'm already a slow painter, and the white armor experience is something else. The full white armor army. All right, there's my Gloom Spites built, my warband. I like this guy. My man's just taking a little hoot of the flask there while he's hopping on his like wrecking ball. Here's my Stormcast army up here. Give me a second. They pop open the display case real quick. Give me a second. Let me just move that there. Here they are. Oh, that's kind of weird. The lighting's real weird in here. If that would reconnect, that would be sick. Give me a second. Hello? Sorry, my camera is freaking terrible. It's like disconnecting like crazy. Time to get a new cable. Oh, we're back. There we go. Now, if that would zoom, tap. There we go. There's the Knights Excelsior so far. I think that's about 1,500 points, although a couple of my units got deprecated when they released Skaven Tide here. Thanks, dude. Dude, white armor. Oh wait, where's my thing? Oh, sorry. White armor is not fun to paint. It is slow. It is tedious. And so far, like people always say, oh, there's like speed paint ways. I've never found a way to speed paint white armor that I actually liked. So I'm just stuck with like layering, glazing, edge highlighting. Takes forever. But yeah, these guys are the ones I'm going to be finishing over the next week or two, or probably more like 3 or 4 weeks. We'll see. Making pretty good progress. A lot of the slowish stuff is already done, like the leather's already done. Just finished the spears the other day. All that's left is like the metallics and the white plates. But yeah, that's where we are at. unfortunately, I think that's about all I'm gonna do for Warhammer tonight. I had sort of a weird week. Well, just a weird day. I was out all day and I'm just absolutely exhausted tonight. Dry brush the white, eh? Okay, yeah, I start with gray and then I layer up the white usually. So I layer and then I glaze the transitions. Maybe I'll mess around with dry brushing at some point. I had to try different faster ways. The gold shield. Oh, these ones, these are about half done. So this is just Retributor armor gold here. Give me a second here. Yeah, just G-dub. Retributor armor and then like a super heavy coat of Agrax Earthshade. This stuff is like super thick and gummy. I gotta crack a new bottle soon. It's real dried out. Real thick coat of Agrax Earthshade, and then got these guys. So when I highlight them, they'll look more like this when they're done a little bit lighter. But basically, I'll highlight back with Retributor armor, and then I use like Pro-Acryl gold for the highest. That's not gold. For the top highlight, just like Pro-Acryl bright gold for the final edge highlight on it. Then you get this sort of like bright burnished looking gold. Just put that one back. I think I made a video on. If I haven't, might have a video on my channel on gold. I can't remember whether I did a recipe for gold. If I did, it'll be in my channel history. If I didn't, I'll make one. I think I did one for the gold, but I'm not 100%. So if I haven't, I'll make a guide for how I do my gold armor. Anyways, that is it for the stream for me tonight. Just a short stream. I think next week I'm going back to full-length streams. Probably like I try and stream like 7 to 9 p.m. But it's just been like a weird day today. Not a lot of energy. Long day. I was out of the house all day. Anyways, thank you all for tuning in. It was great chatting with everybody, and I hope you all have a great night. And yeah, I'll be back on Monday probably. Maybe tomorrow. I might do a impromptu weekend stream, but ain't gonna make any promises. Hope everyone has a good night. I'm out.